The champions of England, our dear beloved club, Arsenal, started from where they stopped last season by winning Costa Brava Trophy in their first preseason match in Spain yesterday against Girona, where they defeated and humbled Girona by 4 goals to 1. Kudos to Mikel Arteta and the squad, our second team squad, so to say, where he made use of good number of our young talents. If you watched that game yesterday, if you watched the lineup, you could clearly see that the future of Arsenal Football Club is very, very bright. Starting with the debutant, Christos Zolis, who also scored in his first preseason, his first match for our dear club, Arsenal. You can now understand why we actually went for this guy. It seems like this guy would not need much time to have himself acclimatized with the system, our playing style. You could clearly see what he did on that left wing position. This guy could become one of those underrated signings for the season. This guy is an upgrade to Gabriel Martinelli, and that is true. He does what we've been complaining about Gabriel Martinelli. He is direct, fearless. His work rate under pressure is second to none. Premier League clubs should be ready and watch out for this guy. Then another young lad that impressed me yesterday is Ife Ibrahim. What a baller. Mikel Arteta should not make any mistake to sell this guy. Rather, he should send him on loan if need be. Seeing this guy in our midfield yesterday reminds me of Thomas Partey. The guy did an incredible job in our midfield yesterday. He is so composed, without no fear in him. You could clearly see how he progresses, like Thomas Partey. Like Thomas Partey. With this guy, the future of our squad, Arsenal squad, is very, very promising. Mikel Arteta should just help us handle these players very well and never to sell any of them. I'm so proud of the boys. Then talking about Max Dorman, the guy is ripe. The guy is ready. Nothing anybody want to tell me. Mikel Arteta should just give him more playing time. Honestly, Max Dorman, the guy is just like our own Lamine Yamal. Mikel Arteta needs to handle him very well. Need to protect him, give him more playing time. He deserves more playing time for next season, and he's going to be very, very instrumental for our team next season. Kudos to Max Dorman. Of course, I'm not surprised because he did it last season and he just started where he stopped, and he's going to give us more next season. Then at the end of the game, a journalist asked our gaffer, Mikel Arteta, about the rumored Victor Gyökeres and Julian Alvarez swap deal. In his response, in his usual way, when I know that we get a very intelligent and smart coach in Mikel Arteta, this is his response. He said on the Argentine player Julian Alvarez that he doesn't talk about any player that is not our own, that is not his own. So he didn't give any definite answer. Then for Victor Gyökeres, he said he is staying. Victor Gyökeres is not for sale. He is staying. So to those parading the rumor of Victor Gyökeres leaving for Julian Alvarez, you guys should stop. Mikel Arteta has made it clear that Victor Gyökeres is staying. He is not for sale. So guys, kudos to our players. With this squad that played against Girona, it's crystal clear that the squad depth going into the next season is going to be very helpful to us in what we are about to achieve, because we are going to replicate what Pep Guardiola did in Premier League. Thank God that we are able to lift the Premier League in his presence. So Mikel Arteta, over to you.